You guys, I can't stop smiling. And this is like a breath of fresh air because I have been going through dark night of the soul ever since I posted that last video. This message that I got this morning in my meditation during my Reiki healing needs to be shared with all of you. So I know a lot of you gave me really good feedback. And I also know a lot of you probably felt disappointed or maybe sensed my disappointment in my last video, but I know a lot of you may be confused. I know there's a lot of videos from other creators saying that just because you had a spiritual awakening does not mean that they're your twin flame. So it's very confusing, and this is a very confusing time right now. And the day after I posted my last video, I had a reading with my mentor from AkashicRecordReadingsUK.com. And she's amazing. Gave me clarity, but I still was going through a heavy dark night of the soul, and I've just been going within. And while so many people have been sharing me their stories and their feedback, I knew that the only answer that I could get in regards to whether he is my twin flame or not, or what to say going forward, I knew that I had to go within. And I had such a lovely message when I wasn't even asking for it this morning in my meditation, and I have to share it with all of you. So this morning I was doing Reiki, and I always start with my root chakra and I work my way up. 144 on the timer, by the way. And I'm still feeling this, but as I was doing my Reiki, I was feeling so much joy. And it was really surprising because I have been crying on and off the last couple days. I've been feeling like a really big ego death, big dark night of the soul, big time isolation, hermit mode, not wanting to do anything, just really heavy, dark thoughts. But, breakdowns always come with breakthroughs, right? And that's what I always say. I was feeling so much of God's love, like just so much joy, so much gratitude, I felt overwhelmed with so much love. And mind you, I was at my root chakra, not even at my heart space yet. And I just started, I'm like, this is incredible. I didn't get any visions. I just got feelings, but messages. And right away, the message that I got, I couldn't stop smiling, and I still can't. I'm still feeling it. This was like hours ago. And right away, the message I got was, your heart is your compass. Your heart is how you anchor into your truth. It doesn't matter who your twin flame is, whether they are or not your twin flame, or if they were a catalyst, but your heart is your compass. And I kept hearing that over and over and over again. I just felt so much of God's love. I feel like the message that really struck through is like, when you feel God's love and when you feel that love for yourself, that is when your person can come in. Everyone talks about like, oh, I need to heal in order for my person to come in. No, it's just about feeling that connection, feeling that oneness within yourself. It is about feeling that self-love and feeling God's love, being connected to God, because when we feel connected to God and with ourselves, we are connected to everybody. And then I proceeded to continue doing the Reiki on all of my chakras. And as I got to my heart space, I then spoke to who I feel has been my twin flame. And I told him, whether you are or not my twin flame, I am grateful for you because you have been a catalyst to my awakening. You awakened me. You brought me closer to God. And I forgive you. I forgive you for not responding to my emails, but I also am sorry. I'm sorry that I was angry because you didn't respond. And I forgive myself for being angry at you. And what was interesting is I then felt warm, like really hot tears on the right side of my face, which hasn't happened since one of the last times I felt him, or at least I feel I felt him. And it was beautiful just having that feeling of, it's not like I'm cutting the cord with him. I was like, I don't need to cut the cord with you, because if you are my twin flame, I can't cut the cord with you. You're always going to be connected to me. But I thank you for everything. It's kind of like doing the Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. And so I said, I love you. I love you for everything that you've shown me, for everything that you've brought into my life. And I thank you for awakening me, for coming into my life, for bringing me closer to God, for allowing me to create this space for other people and helping other people. Like, he is a part of my awakening. He's a big part of what I do, and he's what led me here to all of you. And I'm so grateful for that person coming into my life, whether he is or isn't my twin flame. And none of that matters. None of that matters. And I kept hearing the label doesn't matter. It's about what you feel in your heart, because your heart is your compass, and your heart will lead you to the truth. Your heart will lead you to your person, but your heart will lead you to your love, to self-love, and to God's love. And it's so beautiful and so true. And then I did it for other people, doing the Ho'oponopono and just feeling love and gratitude for everybody. And oh my God, it was just so blissful. And this is exactly why I love Reiki. And Reiki is so underrated, or just energy healing in itself. I do angel Reiki, energy healing, etc. And I actually did a different modality today, which maybe that's why I felt it, but it was just like saying positive affirmations into my hands and then onto my chakras. And it was so beautiful. And then I don't know, like I couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't stop smiling. I couldn't stop feeling so much love and so much oneness and gratitude and joy, which is a big part of bringing in that love and bringing in abundance into our lives, right? And then as I was cleaning, after doing all this, I channeled this song that I have not heard in ages, and now it's stuck in my head, and it's Emotions by Mariah Carey. And it's interesting because in the song, she says, I'm not even going to attempt to sing it because that girl's super high pitched, but got me feeling emotions deeper than I've ever dreamed of. Got me feeling emotions higher than the heavens above. And what is that about? That is about God's love. Even though she is singing it about a guy, yes, but it's like you will feel those emotions for your person because it is brought to you by God's love. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I think, you'll get me. It's like God's love will show you, when you follow God's love, you will be shown your person. Although your person is you. That's another message that I kept getting, is like, my person is me. But we all want our person, right? But when you really anchor in that self-love and God's love, then your person can come into your life, whether they're your twin flame or not. I think that's why I was having such a major ego death the last couple of days. And, what Catherine, my mentor, said in the reading, what the guides were saying was like, you didn't do anything wrong. You're not a fraud. None of what you said was wrong to your people. Because that's what I was feeling. I was feeling like I was failing people by all of a sudden being confused. It's just that I'm most likely going to be guided into a different direction, reroute, right? They were saying, you're always speaking your truth. You are always authentic, and that's all that matters. But I think a big reason why I'm having this ego death is because I've been stuck on labels. And we have to get out of the labels and stop trying to figure out who's who and follow our heart. And that's why we have to stop listening to all these outside stories. I was having so many people tell me, oh, well, this happened to me and it was actually catalyst. Oh, this happened to me and I was detached. And then my twin flame came in. And I love all the stories. Don't get me wrong. I love everyone's feedback, but it was honestly confusing me. And that's why I had to go quiet and, and just go within. And as soon as I did that, that's when I got the answer. Sure, I may not say, yes, he's my twin flame affirmatively. It doesn't matter, because my heart will lead me to my person. And that's all that matters. It's not about who's who. It's about where is your heart leading you to. So I hope this message helps. And I hope everyone has a wonderful and safe and happy Easter. Much love and God bless. And may we all rise like Jesus did for us.